on September 21st, I'm going to take it in and I'm going to have plates welded on. So I'm going to do the front strut bar, or the front strut tower, which actually I got an IRP strut brace that's adjustable that I will throw on as well, just because I got it. And then I'm doing the trunk, the rear as well for welding plates. So I'm going to take off the strut bar so they can weld that. So all said and done, rear will be welded with a strut bar, front will be welded with a strut bar. When I took apart the carpet and everything in the trunk, I realized that the previous owner before actually had the left rear strut tower brake, and whoever did the job welded it but did a pretty bad job. So unfortunately this costed a little more from SLZ Performance, but it turned out 100 times better and is ready for a lot of track days. Morning everyone, day 2. So SLZ installed these. As you can see, quality work. So they welded it onto the frame itself, up top, reinforced the top with their weld job, undercoated the bottom as well, so no rust. Now this will never have the chance of mushrooming or ballooning. Along with this side, same deal. Welded their plate, welded it onto the frame, so very structurally intact. Along as in the rear, they did the same thing. Now the rear was a little trickier because the previous owner, like I said before, it smells. He cracked that, and then whoever did the job of fixing it was pretty shoddy, and I forget the exact terminology, where they drop down hot liquid and it fills the gap, but the gap was pretty dang thick, so there's like actual no structural rigidity there, which is I'm really glad I didn't track the car that way. It was really bad. It was a pretty shoddy repair job from the previous whoever repaired it last time. And then they also had these little they had the welded bolts that drop down with 2 nuts, which a lot of people don't use. Rodell actually found the link, and that made a lot more sense, but we ditched that. And so they welded it along the bottom, they put the strut bar, and then they put the new plate up top, and then welded the bolts. So this will be a lot more secure than what it was. The other side already had a pretty good structural integrity, so they didn't do too much to change that. But same thing, they re-ditched the plate and put a new plate weld to that. And now everything is extremely stiff. I can't say I felt any difference driving. I just basically drove home on the freeway and took it easy, but super excited and cannot wait to test this out on the track and see how we do. But track day is getting one day closer, and I thought I'd just show you guys this. SLZ Performance in San Leandro. If you ever need any E36, E46, or cage work, anything like that, they have a laser machine and can basically create anything you guys need. I'll be going back in the future for their R-tab, which is underneath right here. The rear, you guys won't see, but the rear trailing arm bushing, and then they also do cages. So I was thinking in the near future, depending on how good we get, is to have them weld in the cage, because I plan to keep this car a lot longer than the Subaru, and at least get some more rollover protection for the front. And then even though I'm not wheel-to-wheel racing, maybe just a sidebar. It doesn't have to be anything crazy like Rome. He has that crazy sidebar. Declan has the Daytona style, I believe, where it comes out, where you cut out the door, or you take off the door panel cards and it goes into the door frame. And then Adam on his has the X style. So there's tons of options out there for what to do, but I definitely think completing it to a front roll bar or a front cage just for that added rollover protection will be needed. Sidebar, depends, but yeah, if you guys need any work, check them out, SLZ Performance on Instagram. But we're getting one step closer to track day, guys. Take it easy.